As far as the badges go too as well, for shooting, you want to have all the boosts that you can for shooting on the floor. I'm talking about volume shooter. I'm talking about catch and shoot, set shooter. And also too, deep range threes is amazing as well too. You want to have, I think it's called like hot start or hot shot. You want to have them badges on because it helps you get your takeover way faster. And for defense, you want to have your clamps. You want to have tireless defender on, I recommend. Also too, you want to have clutch defense.
Coming up next, the Pelicans taking on the Hawks. For the New Orleans Pelicans, they've been playing well. They won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Hawks, Pelicans is next. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jrue Holiday.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class, but I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, DA. And it's a really delicate balance for some teams at this point, trying to keep guys rested and ready for the playoffs, but also, Steve, not wanting to lose their momentum.
So true, and there's much more of a focus on that now. Balancing the workload across all 12 guys is almost a science at this point.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. And for the Hawks, Powell is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Paul George. And there's Richaun Holmes. And it's Davis in at the 4 slot. Young against Ball. Young passes to Davis. Powell dishes to Young. 6 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Holiday. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Now here's Davis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. Holmes the bounce pass. Here's Young. And that's collected by Jrue Holiday. And the Pelicans with the possession. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Holmes. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Outside, Ball. Back to Holiday. Williamson outside. Sinks the triple.
Already a gifted scorer, but if Zion can consistently hit the 3 ball, it's over.
And here's Young from the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Williamson. He can't get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the three by Atlanta. Offensive rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Another three for Atlanta.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And here's Young, following the three from Drew Holiday. Outside, George. 16 feet away, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Now here's Ingram. He had 16 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Here's Young. 3-point lead. Passes it to Powell. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Powell's got 8 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here is Holiday, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. George against Ingram, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Filing to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from George. Pelicans trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ingram. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Rebound Atlanta. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in.
Timeout.
You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Cans it from downtown.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Davis kicks to George. Down low. Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by George. Powell's got 10 points.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Inside. And it's Williamson missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to Powell. Ingram trying to get open. Powell, that's good. He's got 12.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Now Allen. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Holmes. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 11. Powell finds Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Got a piece of it. Takes the three. But they get it back. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. From outside the arc, he's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
And he makes the first. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Rozier, the pass to Johnson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The pass to Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Derrick Rose is a guard, but he dunked that one like a big fella.
Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Rozier. He had a big outing in that Magic game as well. Cantor, the pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you see contact with James Johnson involved, you know he can dish it out as well as he can take it. Tough bucket.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Trent. He's covered by Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Pelicans 4th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks leading by 12. Now, here is Young. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Got a piece of it. Rozier looking around. Leaner from distance. The shot that time not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bounce pass from Rose. Young against Rozier. Grant outside. Rose in the post. Corner shot. And again, it's Atlanta.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose. Spotting the wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Davis against Rozier. Hart the pass to Cantor. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, Kanter can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
Now here's Davis. He has 6. Stolen by Kanter. Johnson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Hart. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Passes to Young. That one's not going to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And it's Davis with the ball for Atlanta. 9-point game. Young looking it over. It's blocked. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
.139 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Rozier. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Right side Rose. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And boy, are they attacking the paint. And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Rozier the pass to Kanter. Grant against Johnson. Pass to Rozier. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Back to Rose. 3-pointer. And Kanter pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 7 from 17 feet out. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Young outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Rozier. He's got 5. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Trent.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Enes Kanter is out there with Johnson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And now a fast break. Green with the ball. And it's Rose missing. Pelicans trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Hart. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Grant. And the wide open shot from Rose. Offensive rebound. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 8 points.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Now, here's Rozier. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Over in the corner, Rose. Young outside. Shoots. It's not going to go for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
So it's the Pelicans now. After the miss from Trae Young, it will go down.
Timeout,
and
timeout.
The Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Cantor. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Atlanta making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Davis. Paul George comes in for Hardaway. And Norman Powell subbed in for Young. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Allen. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And George kicks to Rose. It's Powell on the wing. That one, no good. Good D by Holiday. Pelicans trail by 10. Ball with a wide open look. The rebound by Grant. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
The pass to Ingram. Outside ball. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Ball.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Holmes with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Stops. Hops. Bank shot. No good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Allen inside. Holmes on him. Allen dishes to Ingram. Kicks it to Ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. They need this one. And he connects with the jumper. Ingram's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
And it's Rose missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Rose. That's tipped.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Passes it to Holiday. Allen trying to break free, and Grant sends it back. Back to Powell. Count that one.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Williamson. And here is Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ingram outside. Shot from the wing. With the tip. And staying with the play, Allen.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
George against Allen.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Grant against Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George. Last year, LeBron, as we know, Steve, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the weight of that accomplishment.
You know, Kevin, let's take those two players. Start off with Derek Fisher. Give him a lot of credit. As a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were great teams because he's one of the greatest players of all time. Two different type of players, but both are very impressive.
This is his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 12. Feeds it to Ingram. Stolen by George. Here's Powell. The Hawks again can't hit. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Allen. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Rose passes to Grant. Powell with it. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Ball. Holiday, no one around him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got 14 points. The Hawks leading by 10. Atlanta calls timeout. Some changes. Davis comes in for Jeremy Grant. Young is subbed in for Rose. The Pelicans also changing it up. Enes Kanter comes in for Allen. And it's Rozier in for Ball. Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Outside, George. Excellent D from Kanter. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 10.
Flashing his verticals there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Young passes to George. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Kanter. Here's Williamson. Outside Holiday. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Holiday's got 17 now.
You see the competitiveness of Holiday, not about to let the 3 on the other end go unanswered.
Shots good from Young.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
You're talking about growing his game, Greg. At an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Here's Williamson. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Holmes. There's the dish to Powell. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Here's Rozier, and Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Powell. He hits the 2nd from the line. Atlanta leading by 12. Young outside. And there's the pass to Hardaway. For 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Rozier for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Rozier's got 10 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Passes it to George. Holmes kicks to Hardaway. Davis inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Holmes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And we haven't seen them being quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Fred passes to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
To the inside, Johnson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. The Hawks leading by 9. And Young kicks to Davis. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Young outside. Puts it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Rozier against Hardaway. Now, here's Rozier. With 1 on the clock. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that concludes the first half. Hawks lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Let's hear from you. And that'll about do it as...
We do this for the city. Whole city.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We've got Rashawn Holmes. Young is out there with Powell. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's George in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. Constantly keeping them guessing. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Ball. Ingram outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the confidence from Brandon Ingram? Knows what it takes to knock that one down.
Davis, the pass to George. Here's Holmes. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The offensive rebound. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Williamson.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
Young dishes to Powell. Right side George. And it's George finishing it off.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Outside Ball. Allen kicks to Holiday. Now Davis. He's got 14. Here's George. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Ball. That's to Williamson. Now Allen. Outside Ball. Shot clock at 5. And here's Ingram from the arc. Second chance effort. Allen, that's good.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Ingram. He's got 10. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Young passes to George. Now the pass to Holmes. Young against Ball. Stolen by Ball. Lets it go with a three. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the paint, here's Davis.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes, and it's Rose in for Trae Young. Allen kicks to Williamson. Outside, Ball. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks lead by 6. The feed now to Rose. Excellent D there from Ball.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it's Williamson missing. The Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Feeds it to Grant. And that one drops. Grant's got 8 points.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Allen outside. Pass to Williamson. For 3, Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Rose. Trying to get open as Davis goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Derrick Rose inside is a treat to watch because watch how high he gets off the floor.
And Derrick Rose said when he first attempted to come back from his injuries, he was playing revenge basketball. Now he just seems so much more at ease.
Yeah, I agree, GA. I'll tell you, he still has that competitive spirit in him. Yes, check that off. I think now he's just happier to be able to play the basketball injury-free. And to see his teammates and the league respond when he had that 50-point game, people were really, generally happy for Derrick Rose.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Hart. Pass to Rozier. Ingram outside. Fires at the elbow. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Rose looking around and finished off by Rose.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Ingram after the basket by Atlanta. Davis with it. 15 points in the game. The 3. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. New Orleans making a switch here. Panthers checked in. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Rose passes to Davis. On the wing, Hardaway. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 7. And Hart has it in the corner. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
That's what you love about him. Once he drives the basketball, he has the ability to finish with the dunk.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Hart. And Grant sends it back. They recover it. Count that bucket. Cantor's got 8 points.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Now here's Rose. He's got 11. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. Take a look at the Hawks. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And right now for the Hawks, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game in the postseason. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure how well suited they are for playoff basketball, but we will find out soon enough.
And so here is New Orleans after the basket by Atlanta. Davis against Rozier. Poked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Drops in the breakaway layup. It's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Drew Holiday.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Ingram kicks to Rozier. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Inside, Davis. That shot off the mark. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. The pass to Rozier. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
On the wing, Davis. Outside Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Trent passes to Ingram. 1:56 left to play in the 3rd. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rozier. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Anthony Davis. 4th in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Derrick Rose. Passes it to Rozier. Pass to Hart. It's stolen by Davis. He kicks to Young. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The numbers speak loud and clear. 80 not letting up, playing with great pride.
Rozier, the pass to Hart. Dishes to Cantor. Back to Hart. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. Trent can't hit. Atlanta leading by 7. From the wing, but they recover it. Young outside. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Young's got 17 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Rozier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
George is checked in for the Hawks. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Hardaway. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. From the arc. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Atlanta leading by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Rozier's out there with ball, and it's Allen in at center. Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson with it. Hardaway picks him up. Williamson kicks the ball. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Atlanta shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Hawks lead by 7.
So far, Georgia's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Rozier finds ball. Ingram outside. From past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 20.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Holmes can't get it to go in. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Rozier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rozier's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
On the wing, Hardaway. Grant outside. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now here's Williamson. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Drew Holiday is checked in for Rozier.
Substitution. Drew Holiday.
And the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside for George. Goes up again. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. A clear look for Ball. And the Pelicans miss again.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The willingness of Young to work off the ball just gives the defense another thing to account for.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to target over. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy told the team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Right side, George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
And George drops them both. Here's Holiday. This one for 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Another shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Shot's good from Young.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. 9-point game. Ball finds Holiday. A floater, and the rejection by Holmes. Young outside. Fires from deep. Pelicans pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here is Ingram. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball no good. Atlanta leading by 9. Young outside. Young is double. Holmes wide open. He fires. They get it again.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Ingram with the steal. Jumps up and slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. For the Hawks, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Grant, and it's Powell in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Unable to get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now, here's Holmes. Outside, Davis. Back to Young. Excellent D there from Ball. Pelicans trail by 3. On the wing, Holiday. To the middle, here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Now, here's Ball. Passes to Holiday. Clock at 6. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Young against Ball. Pass to Holmes. Back to Young. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Williamson, the pass to Allen. Powell against Holiday. Ingram drawing the double team. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Ingram. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. Holiday's got 80% average from deep tonight, making 4 of 5. Outside, George. Sinks that one from the post. George has got 28.
In this period, they're beating him, and he's feeling it.
Ingram outside. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Ball. There's the pass to Ingram. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
Outside, Ball. Doubled by Holmes. Ingram outside. And he comes up with the deuce.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Powell, the pass to Young. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one. George against Ingram. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from George.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Now here's Allen. Now here's Williamson. Baseline jumper. The shot by Holiday, no good. Passes it to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
Ball, the pass to Allen. Williamson outside. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Powell with the bounce pass. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Fearless player. Have to respect Ingram's willingness to take big shots.
Young against Ball. The tray. The rebound by Holiday.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Now here's Williamson. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Down low. And Holiday with the basket on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Incredible. Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes over when it counts.
Now, here is Young. Outside for George. Kept alive. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
George against Ingram. The kick out to Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what you like with today's guards. A lot of them have that extra size and strength to challenge in the paint.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Competitive, confident, Zion taking over.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Time out.
Here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Start it.
They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
24 seconds left in the fourth. Young against Ball. And it's sent back by Allen. To Holmes. Outside, George. Nails the tray.
Timeout.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They lead by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Young from deep 3-point range. Can't get it to fall. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do